Greetings. I hope you enjoy your ride today. How many of you are there? Well, just the one. That's fine. Is this your first time? Oh, I'm sorry I didn't recognize you right away. My apologies. I need you to type in your... Good, thank you. As you know, your buzzer is the key with the B on it. Please turn off all pagers and cell phones during the performance. Break a leg.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack, The Ride, is brought to you by the Bard's Writing Centers. Learn to write plays like Shakespeare so he doesn't have to. And now, here he is, the hardest working guy in trivia, your host, Guy Towers.
All right, welcome to the show. So, you think your life's a comedy, huh? That's not comedy. I'll show you comedy. All right, shake a spear there, because it's showtime. All righty, buzz in and set the cash value. Oh, sucky, stinko, poo-poo. All right, what do we got here? Hot new trend, Shakespearean English. And away we go. If Shakespeare's play, The Taming of the Shrew, were rewritten as an article for Cosmopolitan, how would its headline most likely read? Teenage boys, are they the best lovers? Mixed marriage, can it work? A dominant man, what we all really want? Or sharing your bedroom with a ghost? Go for it! In The Taming of the Shrew, the out-of-control Kate is finally won over by her dominating suitor and turned into a nice girl. Now, The Taming of the Shrew's hair, can you say hot oil treatment? Hit that buzz. The category is Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. All right, a little bit over $3,000 here. Let's go. Imagine Rosie O'Donnell legally changes her name to Rosie Posey Fling Flang O'Donnelly Do. According to Juliet's famous line in Romeo and Juliet, what will be true? She'll live in the state of Denmark, she'll be even rosier, she'll be a princess, or she'll still smell nice? Take it! A rose or a Rosie, by any other name, would smell as sweet. Alright, buzz in and let's see what kind of dough you're playing. Wow, big bucks. Nice. Well, the category is Harold, Harold, wherefore art thou, Harold? Hey, ever see that Brady Bunch episode where Marcia gets cast as Juliet in the school play? Well, if Juliet were to suffer from the same condition Marcia does while rehearsing the play, how might she die in the final scene? Her broken nose punctures her brain, her black wig chokes her. Do it! Right, that's the scene where Romeo throws the football up to the balcony. Should have picked this one. After being cast in the school play as Juliet, Marcia suffers from a swollen ego and makes everyone around her miserable. You know, like she does in all the other episodes. Tickle your buzzer and let's see how much cash you're going to be.
Bingo.
There was a bard who had a stage, the Globe. What's its name? Oh, G-L-O-B-E, 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 and it burned to the ground. Oh.
Welcome to Globe. Remember to buzz in when the first letter of the answer lights up if you want to win the cash. And the bonus is yours if you can grab all 5 letters. Let's go. Beetle home? Hey, pick the letter that the correct answer is. Germanic donut cream. Citrus that shows its navel. Orange. Home of the Sphinx. Egypt. Used to be St. Petersburg. Ah, comrade. English timekeeping city. advantage. One more letter for the bonus. The cross, used by Red Cross. Geneva. Adam and Eve's first home. Superb. Zeus's pad. Home of Gulliver's mini people. Lilliput. Watery activity with a rubber ducky. Lather up. Got it. Globe. You got the bonus. All right, get a load of you. Let's keep going. Hit that buzzer and let's see that cash. Ooh, pretty lame pick in there. Oh well, it's going to be called the Lear World. Well, I know how you love Brady questions, so here's another one. See if you can complete this analogy. King Lear is to Cordelia as Mike Brady is to whom? Is it Marcia, Jan, Cindy, or Alice? It's yours if you want it.
Hooray! Somebody finally picked me, even though I'm the wrong answer.
In case you're wondering, King Lear's youngest daughter is Cordelia, just like Cindy is Mike Brady's youngest one in curls. And strangely enough, Cordelia is constantly teased about her lisp by Buddy, the Duke of Hinton. And for your viewing pleasure, out damn salt! Look out, here it comes. If Will Shakespeare had been an existentialist, which of these would have been the best nickname for him? Good Will Shakespeare. Do it! Existentialist philosophers believe that the individual has complete free will. But I'm still confused about that Shakespeare movie I saw called Free Willy. I mean, I didn't know the bard had a blowhole. How much cash we playing for? Buzz in, find out. It's Rotil time. Buzz in when you see the answer that unites the two clues. Don't forget to pay attention to those correct answers so you can figure out the bonus question. Okay, let's shift into overdrive. Putting on clothes and bandage on a wound. What links these two together? You choose blanket hum and blank snake. Strategic arms limitation talks and blanket Peppa. Score. Electricity and Queen of Hearts blank Newton. Ship's crew and charitable blank across America. DeVito and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and blank and Rossi. And blank call. Now let's go for the bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all? Stop you shake! You nailed it. Rack it up. I ain't gonna shake the spirit of that performance. Okay, my friend, there's your score. Let's see what you can do to it. Poke that buzzer. Let's see how much this baby's gonna be. Will's will. Hey, you ever hear about Shakespeare's will? Well, Which of these things did Will will to his wife? His most romantic love sonnet, his dearest black wig, his favorite pair of tights, or his second best bed? Take it! Right, a sonnet. Well, that and a t-shirt that said my husband was a successful playwright and all I got was a lousy sonnet. And this t-shirt. Well, it seems so obvious now, doesn't it? Shakespeare willed his second best bed to his wife. He gave his best bed to one of his daughters. Methinks old Will might have fit right in on ye old Jerry Springer show. How much would... Whiff and poof snirkin' flavin'. Oh, no. Not another one of these. It can't be. No, I hate these. Well, let's see if you can make sense of this crazy gibberish category. Roophilia the spliff. Hey, remember, the sooner you buzz in, the more money you'll make. Okay, you ready for some rhyming? Let's do it. Spliffs floats. First clue, it's required reading. It's required reading if you're too dumb to read Shakespeare. I choose not to be friends with those people. Last clue, well, it's not mono. All right, type in your answer, hit return. Ah, hell, I confess. Yeah, I've used Cliff Notes. In fact, I've never read an actual book in my entire life. That's right, Mrs. Siegel. I aced your damn Pride and Prejudice exam with Cliff Notes. Do you hear me? Cliff Notes! All right, smack your buzzer. There you go. Nice job. And we've got the Scottish teleplay. Here comes the questione. Suppose Shakespeare's tragic figure Macbeth wants to reinvent himself as a TV actor. In which of the following TV shows would there be a plum role for the Scottish king? Saint Elsinore, A Midsummer Night's Dream On, Welcome Back Kotter, or The Fresh Prince of Denmark? It's yours if you want it. As he moves his way up the Royal Scottish ladder, Macbeth is appointed the Thane of Kotter.
Oh, Mr. Cotter!
Yes, Mick Horshack.
Up your nose with a bloody dagger!
Alright, buzz in. And your category is Mercator Projection Theater. Okay, you know how Shakespeare said all the world's a stage? Well, if the Western Hemisphere is stage right, the Eastern Hemisphere is stage left, the Northern Hemisphere is upstage, and the Southern Hemisphere is downstage, where is the USA? Down left, down right, up left, or up right? Go for it! The USA is up. Right! Of course, European stage actors would say they're upright. Yeah, uptight maybe. Hit that buzzer and let's check out the case. Get ready for the Stratford-upon-Avon lady. Here's the question. You know, the original Avon lady did not sell cosmetic products. The first Avon lady was actually who? A priest selling titles of nobility, a man selling books, a teenager selling donuts, or a woman selling moonshine? It's yours if you want it. So, like, what's your deal? You just dumb? Wow. How about this one? The first Avon lady was a man hawking volumes of Shakespeare. He gave away perfume along with the books, and the customers liked the perfume better. But hey, can you blame him? I mean, you ever try dabbing some Macbeth on your McDuff? Hit that buzzer and let's see that cat. Well, all's well that ends. Well, here's your clue. Oh, what? Hey, I thought you said it was of who? No, he's the first baseman. I'm confused. Good luck. Oh, 6 out of 7. Yeah, maybe now you can get some friends to play with you.
Welcome aboard Advance Airlines. Sit back, relax. Our friendly flight crew will take excellent care of you.
Here, sir. Your seatbelt needs to be good and tight.
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you care for a foot massage?
We want your flight to be an extremely pleasurable and memorable experience.
I'll gladly help you stow your tray table, sir. I'll just need to sit on your lap.
May I put my arm around you, sir? Would you like to join our Mile High Club?
At Advance Airlines, we're getting our customers off the ground.
The catcher signal called for a brushback high and inside, but when I looked down at my bracelet, I thought, what would Satan do? So I beamed him in the head and turned all the fans' hot dogs into snakes.
Satanko.
Uh-oh, sounds like someone's drunk again.
I can drive fine. Give me my keys.
This week on another uproarious episode of Mean Drunk, Miriam doesn't hide David's scotch bottle well enough.
I should have married your sister.
And David's boss tries to get him to help himself.
Stick your 12 steps up your ass.
So tune in for another laugh-filled episode of Mean Drunk and see the show that America's Bar Guide called the most entertaining hour on television.
The f*** you looking at?
In other news, 3 out of 5 celebrities agree that war is bad. Learn more tonight.
I don't know how we're gonna afford Dad's funeral and serve finger sandwiches afterwards.
We were able to pay for the casket and the headstone, but now I can't afford to make a casserole for after the services.
Sound familiar? Afraid one day you'll be stuck serving cheese and crackers to a room of hungry mourners? Well, we understand your pain and embarrassment, and we're here to help. We're Azrael and Sons Funeral Homes and Pizza Parlors. I mean, let's face it, when someone dies, the rest of us eat. And at Azrael and Sons, we're here to put all your mourning and munching worries to rest. Our funeral directors have 30 years of experience in funeral arrangement, and our pizza chefs have won over 200 taste test competitions. You get the room, the casket, our 30 years of experience, and your choice of deep dish or thin crust, all for one low price. So remember, in your time of sorrow and hunger, Azrael and Sons Funeral Homes and Pizza Parlors. Azrael and Sons, you kill 'em, we'll feed 'em.
One is for the heartache.
If you've ever been in love,
2 is for the tears.
or just had to do your taxes,
I'm itemizing the deductions you've taken through the years.
this album is for you.
I've got more than $400 of interest in you. Then I showed her my long form check here.
As sweet as your first kiss,
If you would like $1 of your love
and as painful as your first audit.
to go to my election campaign,
Tax Cuts, the new album by Darren Fick. In stores now.
you should take another deduction for being blind to my love.
I thought about how hard it must have been for him to walk across the gym and ask me to dance, but when I looked down at my bracelet, I thought, what would Satan do? So I said no and set fire to the gym.
Satanko.
If you're looking for an alternative to alternative, check out the new album from White Noise, Static. Rolling Stone calls it a triumph in nihilism. Billboard says it's a sound that can be found on the radio between, well, just about everything. Static features the title track, Static. Turn that crap down. Something's wrong with the receiver. and a live version of feedback. Static. We don't care if you get it or not.
Bring nature to your bathroom with
twigs and leaves.
Very natural toilet paper made of
twigs and leaves.
It's not post-consumer content. It's not recycled paper. It's not even paper. It's just
twigs and leaves.
We collect from the forests of
America.
Back in the natural days, before there were real bathrooms, before there was toilet paper, they used
twigs and leaves.
Pick up a sack today, now with 50% fewer thorns, not for use with actual plumbing systems.
Yeah, can I get the steak without the meat?
Sorry, sir, that's not possible.
Ugh, where does a vegetarian have to go to get a decent meal around here?
Come on down to Joe's Backyard for 2 acres of vegetarian delight. For only $9.99, I'll set you out to pasture, and that includes unlimited returns to my grass buffet.
Now I don't have to stay home when my non-vegetarian friends go out to eat. I can even bring my dog.
Depending on the time of year, we've got 4-leaf clovers, dandelions, daisies, crabgrass, and of course our most popular item, good old-fashioned grass.
I'm a vegan, and I feel more comfortable knowing that my dinner wasn't cooked in the same pan as some helpless hunk of butter.
I like not having to use utensils. It's so natural.
Wow, look how green that grass is under Joe's lawn chair. My mouth is watering. Let's graze.
Hey, Joe, why is it called Joe's Backyard?
Because I'm Joe, and it's my backyard.